What's up, guys? War here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are making a leveling video to help you with all of your alternate characters and the best gear that you can use, as well as the best skills, because let me tell you, there's only 3 skills that you need to get through the entire campaign, and you will never have to change gear one time. So this build is extremely cheap. It's very cost effective for your alternate, even if you're a newer player. If you can get around like 20 exalts, then you can buy this entire kit and just speed through the entire campaign with any class, any character, any build. Doesn't matter what you want to play. It'll carry you through with no problems. So let's go ahead and get into this. We'll talk about the gear because this is the most important stuff. So we're doing Pillar of the Cage God. I know a lot of people have seen this going around with other classes as far as the end game, but this is extremely powerful to level through the campaign. So all we're doing is stat stacking again through using all unique gear. So you need this, quality it up, try to get adds lightning damage, adds cold damage in your runes, or adds double cold, and hopefully you get like a corruption in here, which would be pretty sweet. But just get adds. It doesn't have to be a split. It can be cold or lightning. Does not matter. You could do both if you want. Now, onto the gloves. So the first gloves you're going to start off with is the North Paw gloves, because this is going to add some extra damage, because you can't use the ringmail gauntlets until you're level 6. So you just use these until you're level 6, and then you make a swap here. This is going to add more damage, increase our attack speed, which is really great. Boots, same thing. You're going to do the straw sandals for move speed and intelligence and faster energy shield until you get to level 11. So that way you can use the wrap sandals for just move speed. We want to be able to get through the campaign as fast as humanly possible. Our speed is not affected by slows, which is pretty sweet. Next is the belt. It's the main Gord's girdle. So this gives us 51 strength. Since we're stat stacking strength, all of our weapon damage is coming from 5 per strength, so 50 strength here. That's a lot of damage. So you want this belt. The cold resistance is nice. Everything else on it doesn't really matter. We just need the belt for the strength. Onto our chest piece, we're doing Fox Shade. This just gives us 25% dex, and more importantly, it gives us increased move speed while we're at full life. So this combined with our boots, we're already at 30% move speed while we're on full life, and then 100% increased evasion while on full life. Very, very good chest piece. Next is the rings with Blackheart here. It's just going to add damage, give us some chaos damage, life regen, and intimidate. But this is very, very powerful. Just more damage to stack on here. Next, we're doing just a regular ring. Okay, Ironheart, so that way we get more adds to physical, because we got to be able to do some additional damage here. We have to have something to add the damage onto, which is why we have the adds cold, adds chaos, adds physical. Otherwise, if you don't have any of that, you don't really have anything to put your damage into. So a regular ring is going to be fine. However, I am getting ready to get the ring that pairs with this Ice Strike build to cause massive explosions. You can choose to get that. They're about down to about 10 exalts. But you don't have to use it if you don't want to. It's just going to make clearing a little bit faster going through the campaign. But if you don't want to use that, perfectly fine. Just get an iron ring, which you can vendor. And just randomly get one, and just try to get strength on there as best you can, or just some more stats. I will be re-rolling as I continue to level up, but you just want one of these kind of rings. Next is the amulet, the sure-footed sigil. This thing is actually so good, because not only does it give us max life and dexterity, the evasion rate is really good, but the plus to the dodge roll is huge. So like when we dodge, when we're running, look how slow we run. If we just continue dodging, look how much faster I go. You can actually just dodge roll through the entire campaign to get to places. It's actually kind of funny. Next, if you do have the resources, you just go get Blur for more movement speed, evasion, and dex. Here we go, Blur. So the Blur is just Paranoia, Disgust, and Eerie. This stuff is really, really cheap to get. Super inexpensive to throw Blur on there. We just have Blur for the increased move speed and dexterity, which is great. Mainly for the move speed, we just want to get through the campaign as fast as possible. We want to go from area to area as fast as we possibly can. Next is the Gray Make Brimmed Helm. This obviously is insane for all the stats that it stacks on here. You do get -1 per level. So I'm currently level 15. So we're actually -15 to each of these stats. But that's okay. We're only using this helmet until you get to 27. And then you're going to use the Thrill Steel Spired Great Helm. This is going to give us Onslaught for increased skill speed and 10% more move speed. So we'll be at 40% move speed. And then we'll be at another... so we'll be at what is this? Sorry, 20. We'll be at 30, and then we'll be at 35 or 40% move speed while on max life, plus the other. Where is it? The extra 5% or 4% for move. So we're at 44% move speed, just flying through the actual campaign. Outside of that, that's the gear, guys. Very simple. You never have to change any of this out if you don't want to. You can swap the ring, like I said, but then you're good to go. As far as skills, super easy. We're doing Falling Thunder immediately. As soon as you can put this on at 10 dexterity, you put Falling Thunder on. As soon as you get support gems, or if you already have some, which you should for alternate characters, you're going to be doing Martial Tempo. And then I just put in Innervate, but you can do Inspiration for the mana cost reduction. Then you use Falling Thunder all the way until you hit 14. When you hit 14, you're doing Ice Strike. Ice Strike with Martial Tempo and Inspiration just for the cost. That's all you need. That's it. You can do Tempest Bell if you want for bosses just to help kill them. We're going to showcase and do a boss right now. We could actually even just throw this on. Innervate, doesn't matter. And you only use the Tempest Bell for the bosses. That's it. And then, of course, when you get your fourth or your level 4 Spirit Gem, you grab Herald of Ice for the explosions. We're doing Magnified Effect for a bigger AoE, as well as Ice Bite for just more cold damage. So that is it. Okay, that is all you're doing. These are the only skills that you need probably through the entire campaign. You never have to switch off anything. Ice Strike should carry you, so let's go ahead and fight this boss. We just got into Act 2. So let's go ahead and fight this boss and see how this goes. It's probably going to be bad. But you guys should be able to see the damage that we have here. As soon as he wants to come down and fight me like a man. But he can't. We'll bell him. You could just see the damage. The damage is just nuts. It's really good damage. I wish those guys would stop shooting me up there. And that's it, man. It's going to carry you all the way through the campaign. No problems whatsoever. You just explode everything. It's going to be the easiest way to get through the campaign. You can make like I said, you can make the upgrade to that ring, that Polaric ring, to combine with the Ice Strike just to make explosions bigger. Of course, upgrade your potions along the way. But that is pretty much it. Quality of your staff. And then as far as the passive tree goes, I'm doing a Witch right now. So all you're going to do is, depending on what class that you're going to play outside of Mercenary, is you're just going to take all strength nodes. All strength nodes. I'm following this all the way across. I'll get attack speed here. And I'm taking all attribute nodes all the way down to here, which is going to give me more attributes to just stack and then go from there. So this is all you need to do. It does not matter which class that you pick. Just make sure you just go through and grab all attributes nodes. You do not need dexterity. You do not need intelligence for right now, at least through the campaign. The weapon damage on here is per 5 strength. So we're taking strength in everything. Not only that, it's going to stack our life. We're getting close to 1,000 life and we're only level 15. So we're just going to be blasting through with strength. It should be really, really fun to get through the campaign as fast as humanly possible. But yeah, guys, this is the leveling gear for the build. This will get you through any kind of like alternate character. If you're worried about how long it's going to take, this is going to make it really, really quick. There goes level 5 skill gem. Very nice. And you should just be able to blast. So go have some fun. Make alternate characters. Like I said, all this gear is super cheap. You can probably get absolutely everything for under 20 exalts, except for the Polaric ring. I think those are going for about 10. But besides the Polaric ring, you can get everything for under 10 exalts, or excuse me, 20 exalts in total. You guys probably actually already have a bunch of this gear already just laying around. So you should just be able to blast. So yeah, guys, like the video, comment down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions about leveling alternate characters. And don't forget to subscribe, guys, as always. Stay gaming. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.